So for this session, you're going to need a strap. If you don't have a strap, get a dressing gown belt or anything else, maybe even just a belt, and a block. If you don't have a block, cushions or some books. But yeah, I'll give some modifications. But if you have a block, then that's great. So we're going to begin with the strap. So getting your strap, and let's start lying down on our backs. And bring your right foot into the strap. Extend the left leg down to the ground, holding onto the strap with both hands. Relax the shoulders down into the mat. Now flex both feet, lengthening out through the back of your neck, tucking the chin in slightly. Finding ease and steady flow in your breath. And holding on with the right hand, and bring your left hand onto your left hip. Take a deep breath in, ground that left hip down, and start to open the right leg out to the side. Only going as far as you can without that left foot, leg or hip lifting. Relax the shoulders. Take a deeper breath in, deeper breath out. One more. Now start to bring yourself through center. Switch over the hands. Now bring your right thumb into your hip crease. Ground it down. Grab hold of your thigh here. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to open or take that right leg over to the left. So you feel the stretch along the IT band. You may not go very far, but just working into that. Breathe. Press out through the heel if you can't feel the stretch. Part of our leg that we don't tend to stretch, so it might feel quite intense for some people. Take one more breath. And then bring yourself through center. Bring the left foot into the strap and then release the right leg down. Flex that right foot. Hold onto the strap with both hands once more. Relax the shoulders. Relax the back of the neck. Flexing through both of the feet, and if there's space, draw that foot a little bit closer towards the face. One more breath. Then holding onto the strap with the left hand, bring the right hand onto your hip, ground it down, take a deep breath in, exhale, open it out towards the left side, again only going as far as you can without that right leg, hip lifting. Relax the shoulders. One more breath. And then start to bring yourself through center. Switch over the hands. Bring your left thumb into your hip crease. Hold on to the hip. Deep breath in. Exhale. Take the leg across the body. Only going as far as where you feel the stretch. Feel any sort of sensations. You're not going into a full twist here. Push out through the heels if you have that ability. Nice, and then bring yourself through center, release the foot, release the strap, draw the knees in, give yourself a little hug, rock from side to side, massaging the spine into the floor, and then begin to hold on to the backs of your thighs and rock up and down the spine a couple of times. And then coming all the way up to a seated position, bringing the soles of the feet together, coming into our Baddha Konasana. So holding onto the feet or the ankles, take a deep breath in, find length. As you exhale, can you bring the elbows in front of the shins and roll the spine forwards? Try to actively soften the area around your hips. Soften the inner thighs, the buttocks. And as you breathe in, expanding through the middle of your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, allow the body to sink a little bit heavier. One more breath. Inhale, come all the way back up. Come into an easy cross position. If easy cross isn't so easy, come onto kneeling position. Now reach the arms out in front. Let's bring right arm underneath the left, cross at the elbows, bend and either reach back of the hands or palm to palm. Deep breath in, exhale, fold forwards and down. Can you bring the elbows and forearms in front of your shins? Maybe they hover, maybe they find the ground, keeping your sit bones in contact with the ground. Feel that expansion in the back of the torso. Feel that stretch along the shoulders, the buttocks. Can you let the head be a little bit heavier? And then inhale, come all the way back up. Release the arms, give the shoulders a little roll, and let's take that to the other side. Reach the arms in front. Then it's left arm under the right, bend at the elbows, reach to the palms. Deep breath in, exhale, fold forwards and down, either hovering or finding the floor. Let the head be heavy, release the neck. Sit bones stay grounded. Deeper breath in, deeper breath out. Lovely, take one more breath. And then slowly coming all the way back up. Give the shoulders a little roll. And then let's find our way onto our hands and knees into tabletop position. What's a yoga class without some cat-cows, hey? Have your knees hip distance apart, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, open through the chest. Soften your shoulders, exhale, rounding through the spine, dropping the head. Take 3 more breaths. Finding as much space in the body, shoulders, spine. 1 more breath. And then bring yourself through center. So this time we're stepping the right foot to the side of your mat. Bring the left hand in line with your left knee. So you can see my foot, knee and hand are in a straight line. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. So you're making this sort of shape. Right arm is reaching. You can stay here or you can bring that right arm in line with the ear, feeling that whole length along the right side of your body. Deeper breath in, deeper breath out. And then release everything back down onto your mat. Let's do it on the other side. So left leg out to the side, right hand out to the side. Left arm reaches up high, hold it here, or bring that left arm in line with your ear. Keep pressing the little toe side of the foot into the mat. Deeper breath in, deeper breath out. 1 more breath. And then release everything back down onto the mat. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, come into your downward facing dog. So just pedaling out through the legs here, bending one knee at a time, sending the heels down towards the floor. And then keeping the feet where they are, start to walk the hands a hand distance back. Can your heels ground down? If not, make it even shorter. Coming into our down dog twist. So left hand to either the right calf, ankle, or the foot. And then twist your torso underneath that right armpit. So your left arm may bend if you've got that flexibility. Now, can you keep equal weight in both of the feet so you're not sinking over to one? Deep breath in. Deeper breath out. And release that left hand down, right hand to left leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist underneath that left armpit. Lovely, 1 more. And then bring yourself back through center, bend the knees, walk to the hands. Have the feet hip distance apart and just coming to hang in your ragdoll. Let the body hang heavy, let the shoulders come up to the ears.
Bend the knees as much as you need to so you feel the most of this in your upper body. Maybe nodding the head yes, shaking it no, maybe gently swaying the body from side to side. Okay, from your ragdoll, bend the knees, place the hands down to the floor and take a big step back with that right foot. Bring the right knee down to the mat. Let's hold it here in our low lunge. Fingertips stay on the floor. Relax the shoulders, open out through the chest. Try to press down into that left heel and press down into the top of your right foot. Keep the right hand on the floor, reach the left arm forwards and take a big semicircle reaching to the back of your mat. Option to stay here, left hand can come onto the lower back. Maybe you can bend the back knee and grab hold of the right foot. Twist open through the chest. Now options, staying on the right hand. Maybe you can bend the forearm and come onto a block. Maybe the forearm can come all the way down to the floor. Keep twisting open the chest wherever you are. And can you relax right ear down to the shoulder? So you just feel that extra length in the left side of your neck. 2 more breaths. And then gently release. Bring the hands back down to the floor, tuck the back toe, step it back into downward facing dog. Lovely, let's inhale, roll the weight forwards, come into high plank, either bending the knees or chaturanga, flowing through your variation of vinyasa. And then coming back up into downward facing dog. This time, right foot steps to the top, left knee comes down and tuck the toes. Keep the fingertips on the floor, relax the shoulders, open the chest, lengthen out through the crown of the head. Bending into that right knee, grounding down into the heel, pressing the top of that left foot down to the mat. Deeper breath in, deeper breath out. And then keeping the left hand on the floor, reach the right arm forwards, take a big semicircle reaching to the back of your mat. Option to stay here, hand to lower back, or you're bending that back knee and grabbing hold of your left foot. Option to stay on the hand, block or forearm, and let the left ear come down towards the shoulder and breathe. Deeper breath in, deeper breath out. And then gently release. Bring both hands down, tuck the back toe, lift the knee, step it back into your downward facing dog. Okay, right leg goes up high, bend the knee, stack open the hips, bring the heel towards the bum. Take 1 breath in, deep breath out. 1 more inhale, exhale, bring knee to nose, step the right foot to the top of the mat, left hand stays on the floor but back knee lifts, right arm reaches up towards the sky, finding that length, keep bending into the front knee. Now you can stay here or if you want just a little bit more of your slow flow today, coming into a side plank. Options, you can stay on the left hand, you can come onto the forearm. Both legs can go back or you can bring the left knee down in a little bit of support. Lifting up through that left hip if both legs are straight, reaching up through the right fingertips. For 3, for 2, and 1. Release into your plank, flow through your variation of vinyasa. Okay, left leg goes up high, bend the knee, stack open the hips, bring heel to bum, full breath in, full breath out. 1 more inhale, exhale, knee to nose, step the left foot to the top, keep the right hand on the floor, left arm reaches up high, find that length, twist and reach up through the left fingertips. Keep bending into that left knee.
Again, option to stay here or coming into your variation of side plank. Lift up away through the hips, especially if both legs are straight. Reach up higher through the left fingertips for 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, flow through vinyasa. Nice, coming back into your downward facing dog. From your down dog, find your way through to seated, however that looks for you. And lengthen the legs out in front. Let's come into a forward fold. So bring the big toe mounds together, flex the feet, remove the flesh away from the sit bones if you do, sitting on a blanket, a cushion, or a block if you need that as well. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards and down, reaching towards the toes. Soften the shoulders, open the chest. Take a deeper breath in. Can you lengthen through the spine? Exhale, fold a little bit softer into your fold. Option to be able to bend the knees if you need it. Either way, in your forward fold, you're trying to get this notion of the pelvis tipping forwards, enabling you to lengthen forwards and down an inch further. 2 more breaths. Nice, and then slowly coming all the way back up. So we're coming into reverse tabletop or reverse plank. I will show you both. First option is hands come behind you, knees bend, and you're lifting up into reverse tabletop. Reverse plank, if you've got a little bit more strength today, lift the hips, legs straight, bring the toes down towards the floor. And we hold for 5 breaths. If fingers facing towards you isn't comfortable, point them away if that is how your body is working for you today. So setting up through the legs, take a deep breath in, exhale to lift, inhale 1, exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2, press through the feet, lift the hips for 3, exhale 3, inhale 4, can you lift higher, exhale 4, inhale 5, exhale 5, and release. Let the arms go. So make sure there's enough room behind you to come and lie down. Grab your block if you have one. You can just use some cushions if not, but you probably won't be able to lift up as high, but that's totally fine. We're coming into supported bridge. So if you haven't got a block, you can just place whatever you have underneath you, as long as your hips are just lifted away from the ground. If you've got a block, you can place it on, there's 3 levels. There's the flattest, middle, and tallest. So I'm going for the tallest one. You see how you get on. Sometimes you may have to go on your tiptoes and lift up really high. Find that little comfy spot, the sacrum, this little flat part, and then come into your position. So whatever you are, your hips are away from the floor on some sort of prop. If you need, the legs can go a little bit wider and you can make this more restorative, and that creates a little bit more space in your lower back area. If you want to work a little bit more onto your back bend, have the feet hip distance apart. If you feel any pain, let the knees fall out to the side. Let the palms face upwards, and let's stay here for a few breaths. So you're just lengthening out the front of the thighs, lengthening out the front of the hips, the torso. Relax the shoulders and just settle into the space. You may find your glutes want to stay active. If they are, let them be. If you're able to soften them with no pain, let them be. Last few breaths. Taking one more breath.
And then begin to remove the prop or props from underneath you. Let the spine ripple back down into the floor. Maybe you want to send the feet wide and let the knees knock in. Maybe you want to draw the knees in towards the body. Whatever it is that you need. Taking this few moments to release. And then when you're ready, we're going to come and take a little Shavasana. Allow your legs in your own time to lengthen. Let the feet fall out to the sides, create that space. Tuck the shoulders underneath you, palms face upwards, fingertips to curl in naturally. Relax the back of the body into the ground. Allow the front of the body to open up towards the sky. Relax the face, chest, shoulders, spine, hips, thighs, knees, ankles, all the way down to the toes. Allow your body to sink into stillness. And starting to wriggle fingers and toes. Bringing the awareness back into the body. And beginning to roll over onto your right side. And just pause it there for a moment. And then when you're ready, coming up to a comfortable seated position. Bring the eyes to close one final time. Bring the hands together in front of the chest. Take a deeper breath in. And let it go through the mouth. One more time, let's sigh it out. Deep breath in. Let it go. Bringing chin to chest, lengthening the back of the neck. Thanking yourself for your practice. Thanking you for joining me. Namaste.